What's good, everybody? Welcome back to our second video. This is a really good one. It's about the time I almost got suspended, and I'm pretty excited to get on into it. So to start off, don't do this. This was very stupid and dumb of me, but without further ado, let's start the video. So this started off not too long ago, maybe a month or so ago, and it's a normal day. I got to school, and I had this kind of axe, and I was kinda in the hall spraying people. I remember one of my friends grabbed the axe can from me and started not letting me grab it back, so I kept reaching for it, and he kept moving it in different directions until I then asked him, "Yo, actually give it back, bro. I need it for my friend cause he bought some weed." He was like, "ALR, fine," and gave it back. Little did I know, this was the dumbest mistake I made that entire day. So by the time he gave it back, we were on our way to our classes, and when we got in, I sat beside one of my homies, and behind us was this goth bitch, they'll probably call her this. Anyways, beside the point, this girl everyone hated. She was a bitch and thought she was smarter than everyone else. Not to mention she was being homophobic to my friends and calling them rude shit. This all happened the day before, or maybe a week before, something like that. So on that day, I was just shit-talking her, and we were both talking shit to each other. So fast forward back to today. I was still kinda mad at her for how she treated my friends, so I got a really impulsive idea. I thought to myself, what if I spray her with axe? So I grabbed it and sprayed her on the hand for like 5 seconds, and she was like, "What are you doing?" Then I did it again for like 6 seconds, and now she smelled like axe. So she starts fake crying, saying I sprayed it in her eyes. I immediately got up, gave the axe to my friend, and told him he could keep it, and I rushed out of there. I don't really remember what I did when I left, but I just remember coming back like 15 minutes later. I get back into class and see the goth girl sitting at her desk completely fine. The moment she sees me, she starts fake crying, saying I sprayed it in her eyes and face, and she tells this to my teacher. That was just complete utter fucking bullshit. I sprayed that shit at her hands, and she wasn't crying for 15 minutes. She was completely fine, but the moment I got back, she put the act on, and it was damn good. So the teacher pulls us out into the hall and asks me what happened. She tells her story, and then the principal tells me to follow her down to the office. I'm walking down there absolutely shitting my pants because, dude, if my dad found out what I did, I was gonna lose my phone for a month, probably more. Anyways, I'm waiting in the office, and they eventually call me in. They ask what happened, so I tell them the truth. Then they say, "Do you know that counts as assault?" I was mind blown when they said this because I genuinely had no idea this counted as assault. Then they told me I was probably getting suspended for 2 weeks, at least 4 days. Now I was freaking out because I was going to get absolutely shit on by my dad when I got home. But you might be wondering, why is the title "I almost got suspended"? And you're right. So the principal asks me why I did it, and I said I thought it was funny. The principal says that's not okay, and that behavior wasn't allowed. Then she asks me, "Are you sure that's why you did it?" Then I remembered she was calling my friend ugly, making fun of me for being straight, when, keep in mind, she was a lesbian. So I told them she was making fun of me for being straight, being homophobic to me and my homie, calling us ugly, and calling me a shrimp. I tell them all that, and they're like, "Oh, that changes things." So they call her up to the office and tell me I can go wait in the waiting room. So I do, and later they send her back to class and call me back in. They say, "So we asked her about what you told us, and she started acting guilty and kinda denying it. So then the principal says, we're gonna look into this. For now, you can't go near her or talk to her again, and you two will be separated in all your classes." We already told her this too. I was so relieved. I was celebrating in my head because I didn't have to sit next to this stinky bitch anymore. Anyways, then the principal says they called my parents and told them what happened. They also told them not to get too mad because I wasn't the only one at fault here, and what she did was unacceptable. So fast forward to the end of the day. I get on my bus and go home. When I get home at dinner, my mom tells me they got a phone call and an email from my teacher and the principal. Bro, I forgot to mention something. When the goth bitch told my teacher what I did and she was crying, my teacher started crying too while listening to her. That just shows how good her acting was. So anyways, I lost my phone for like 2 days just because she was shit-talking me the other day. I still don't know how or why she didn't tell the principal that I was calling her mean shit and talking shit back. I'm still shocked to this day that she didn't. But all in all, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and check out my other videos. Bye.